Here's what really happened with COVID. In every single industry, we compressed 10 years of change into about 6 months. We talked about e-commerce and retail, and all of a sudden they all had to do e-commerce. We talked about the need for virtual collaboration in the workplace, and all of a sudden we had to do virtual collaboration in the workplace to such an extent that we are all dying by Zoom. We talked about the need for telehealth, virtual doctor visits, and all of a sudden we had to do virtual healthcare, doctor health visits online. In every single industry, what COVID did was it took the trends that we were talking about, which would be prevalent in the year 2030, and it made them all happen in the year 2020. And what it did was it accelerated those trends. It sped those trends up because we had so much investment in those trends. I think what really happened here is organizations learned something new about speed. If we eliminate the barriers, if we eliminate the hierarchy, if we eliminate all of the stuff which slowed us down, we learned we can operate faster than we ever thought possible. And we're never going back. Because we discovered we could be agile, we could be flexible, we could move fast, we could act fast, we could be a fast organization. And this all happened in the context in which business models shifted faster. We have never lived through a period of time that has seen so much fast change in business models within industry. A lot of this was driven by the acceleration of direct-to-consumer brands. We, the customer, have forever changed. The implications of Amazon Prime, same-day delivery, curbside pickup, ultimate convenience in the world of retail will forever drive our future, even as we go crawling back to this next weird normal. People became more adaptable to new ideas. I mean, I did a lot of sessions where I talk about creativity and innovation. Eric Wall and I have probably done 10 or 15 events together over the last 25 years. And we would talk often about the same thing. We need to accelerate our creativity, our imagination, our innovation. And all of a sudden, organizations discovered they had some secret sauce with creativity, imagination, collaboration, because the innovation killers disappeared. You know where a lot of organizations were pre-COVID? We were dying by organizational sclerosis. We had people in our companies, every morning the first thought that came to their mind was, what am I going to do today to kill great ideas? Seriously, this is how they thought. And you know they thought like this because these are the code words and phrases they used. You can't do that because we've always done it this way. It won't work. It's a dumb idea. The boss won't go for it. It's doomed to fail. Why can't we keep doing what we've been doing all along the way before? These are the attitudes which held us back. Well, you know what? A lot of that thinking disappeared by necessity because we simply had to get things done to survive. Decision-making paralysis absolutely disappeared. For years, I've been saying a lot of organizations have suffered from what I call aggressive indecision. We're going to wait to make a decision because we want more clarity. That disappeared with COVID. We had to make fast decisions. Slow structure was put under a microscope, and old barriers to new ideas absolutely disappeared. Do you know what we're focused on now? How do we keep the momentum going? But you know what it really did? It caused the acceleration gap to get bigger. The speed of change of consumer behavior, business model innovation, new forms of interaction, attention spans. The typical human scans 12 feet of grocery space per second. The typical goldfish has a longer attention span than a human. All of these things changed. And what is happening here is if the future belonged to those who are fast pre-COVID, it's an even more challenging issue at this point because the speed of change has accelerated.